Yes, what is up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Kirby on Sports Watchalong, where we're going to be watching tonight the Chiefs versus the Commanders on Monday Night Football. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, there's a lot of storylines we got to touch on here in the pregame before things start off. Kickoff is in about, what, 12 minutes-ish. Right now, they're showing Patrick Mahomes in the locker room, just getting focused, getting ready to go. It's going to be a big game, obviously. Some juice taken out of this game and this terrible, terrible week of NFL football, because there was really no close games aside from the Bengals and Jets. So we're kind of hoping for at least a decent one tonight, but given the injuries and such that Washington's dealing with, even though they're getting some guys back, and then, but their defense isn't that great, and the Chiefs' offense is humming. Who knows what we're going to get? Our fearless leader, Josh Kirby, who is the Commanders fan, who was going to join me for this live stream, but we decided not to let him come on after Jaden Daniels was ruled out. According to him, no, I'm not going to show it. Can't. Copyright. I'm not just on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. So our fearless leader, Josh Kirby, says Chiefs by 60. Then he texted me tonight, Chiefs by 70. So, yeah. All right. Well, let's bring it in. Let's bring in the score bug. And there it is. Washington versus Kansas City. Haha. Beautiful. I don't care. I'll come on, LOL. Chiefs by 80. Yeah, probably. We'll see. Chiefs by 1 billion. That's how I keep it on. That's how I keep it going. All right. Let's go ahead and look at some of these stats and stuff. So, yeah, right now ESPN's got the matchup predictor at 74.4% that the Chiefs are going to win this game. A 25% chance that the Commanders pull off the upset in Arrowhead. They obviously, Jaden Daniels is still the leading passer, but of course he's out tonight. Patrick Mahomes with 1,800 yards. He's 164 for 248, 14 touchdowns. Big number right there. He's only thrown two interceptions this season, which was a big issue last year. Last year he had the big issue of interceptions. So Pacheco, finally, somebody is not Patrick Mahomes is the leading rusher for the Chiefs. He finally passed him, and Krosky Merritt, Bill Krosky Merritt is the leading rusher for the Commanders. Receiving wise, Deebo Samuel, who is playing tonight, he's back along with Scary Terry. He's playing tonight. He's their leading receiver. Travis Kelce, of course, the leading receiver for the Chiefs in terms of yards. Sacks, Karlaftis has more. Armstrong is out he's on IR, so he's not going to be a factor tonight. And of course the linebackers, my boy Nick Bolton, who I rep because every time I've worn the jersey, the Chiefs have played well, so I keep wearing his jersey. He's our leading tackler tonight. Let's go ahead and look at the Kansas City Chiefs inactives tonight. Christian Fulton is out again. Same thing. We signed him to a big not a big contract, but he was kind of our big signing, but he's been injured. He's starting to get back healthy, but he hasn't gotten the practice reps, and they don't want to put him out there while he's not ready to go yet, so he's inactive again. Jalen Royals is inactive. Jared Wiley, Elijah Mitchell. These three here are the ones who are always inactive. Jalen Royals, that's a surprise one. Obviously, here are the big ones right here. Trey Smith, our right guard, our beast of a right guard, is out. He's not going to be playing tonight due to back spasms. And then Josh Simmons, a little update on him is he's going to be back by the time, after the bye week. It's looking like he's going to be back. So he won't be back in time for the Bills game next week, but it looks like he'll be back for the Denver game. Now, whether he starts, I don't know when he comes back. But clearly communication has been well between him and the team, so they kind of know what's been going on. And then Malik Herrig is out as well. For the Commanders, of course, the big one, Jaden Daniels is out. Noah Igbenogby, God, it's so hard to say his name. He's out as well. Matt Gay's out. Ali Ko is out. Trent Scott is out. George Faint is out. And Colson Yankoff, that what an interesting name, is out as well. But yeah, the big one here, Jaden Daniels, of course, hurt his hamstring in Dallas. It was going to be kind of a long shot that he was going to play in this game. Kind of holding out hope because I did kind of want to see that matchup, him against the Chiefs, but no dice there. So yeah, that's the big inactive for them. Of course, for the Chiefs, they're missing 2 linemen. We've been missing Simmons, and then of course now we're missing Trey Smith at right guard. So we're gonna have Caliendo stepping in for him, who did a pretty decent job against the Raiders, and then of course we have Morse stepping in for Simmons, who's been doing a phenomenal job there at the left side. So some injuries there and whatnot. So bring it back over here. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at over here? Because I mean, I can't really bring you on, Kirby. Also, since when did you change your name to Multi Redskins for Life? Like, what are we doing here? I can't really bring you on though. I mean, I guess I could bring you on, but I don't have it set up for you to come on because we're not on StreamYard, so can't do anything. Once again, for all those asking, am I going to be streaming the actual game? No, because we are also live on YouTube and we will get copyrighted. We are not just on Twitch. So no more of those questions. I will be ignoring those questions from here on out. As has been told, if you're, other people will be streaming the game, I guess, on their Twitch channels. We will not be, because we're not just live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube as well, so we're not allowed to show any game footage or play any audio from the actual game itself. That's what this is, just a watch along. So yeah, turn that down. Getting ready for the game to start here soon. Some fireworks, and they're gonna start doing the national anthem, I guess. So ooh. Gonna go ahead and start the poll. All right, poll is live on YouTube. So if you want to vote on who's going to win the game, the poll is up on YouTube. So I was just singing the national anthem, getting ready for the game to start. Just waiting for all that to start. Got everything ready to go, I believe. So we should be ready to start this party. Let's see, any last minute hold on. We got the best part coming. O'er the land of the free and the home of the Chiefs. Oh, that's got nothing to do with nothing. Everybody got to eat. The Chiefs will be running out of their Arrowhead props as fans do the tomahawk chop. Cool. It doesn't look like there's any last minute things. Breaking per. Nope. That's got nothing to do with this game. Jeez, they all got grills tonight. Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and Rashee Rice are all wearing grills tonight. Yeah, but before it used to say your actual name, Kirby. So that's why I'm like very confused. Because like before you would comment, it would still say Josh Kirby. Now it says this, so I'm very confused. It's a good thing I don't have it on screen. Oh, now you're on Twitch. Fantastic. Fantastic. We got him on multiple platforms. He's going to be blowing up the chat tonight from all angles about how bad his team is. He's going to be going into meltdown mode. Where's Dan when I need him? Why is Dan not in this chat? Dan needs to be in this chat moderating Kirby and deleting all of his Kirby complaint corner comments. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right. Some talking points, of course. To answer your question, IDK, why the name changed. Yeah, I don't know either. It's weird because it's never come up like that. It usually comes up as Josh Kirby still. So I guess we're just going to keep you on Twitch then. Pull up my little cheat sheet here. All right, so a couple key stats to look at here. The Chiefs have averaged 26.6 points per game this season and have scored 30-plus in 3 of the last 4 games. Washington's defense has allowed 5.8 yards per play, and they are minus 24.3 points a game allowed. They've allowed 24.3 points a game entering this matchup. In recent year, Chiefs, the Chiefs just dominate the Commanders all the time. I mean, the last time they played each other, we were at that game over here when they were the Washington football team. And for a half there, Washington was competitive, and Josh Kirby was losing his mind, and I had to punch him because he hit me, so I had to show him who's boss here and get him to chill out. And then the Chiefs dominated in that second half. So Chiefs win the one, and they deferred. So Washington will receive the ball, and then so Chiefs will get the ball to start the second half. So Commanders will get the ball first. And there we go. We are off to the races. Good return from McCaffrey all the way to about the 43. I want to say it's the 43, but I'm not positive. So it'll be 1st and 10, Commanders. Where's he putting the ball? Okay, just making sure he's putting the ball there. All right, Mariota is in the shotgun. He's got Krosky Merritt back there with him. Terry McLaurin in motion. Takes a snap. Quick pass to Debo. And that'll be a gain of 6 to the give or take 49. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Mariota keeps the ball, goes out to the side, gets close. He's about a yard short of the 1st down. So it'll be 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 coming up. Mariota in the shotgun, takes the snap, gives it to Krosky Merritt, and he gets the first down, and a little bit more, gets to about the 45. So, starting off strong. At least they got a first down. So, yeah, 1st and 10 from the Chiefs' 45. Mariota in the shotgun. Man in motion. Looking to take the snap. Oh, now he's got Debo in motion. Takes the snap. Fakes it to Krosky Merritt. Throws it to Debo. Got it completely covered by Tranquil. And gets about 5. I want to say. Yep, 2nd and 5. So they're pointing out right now that this is Marcus Mariota's first time facing a Steve Spagnuolo defense. So he's never faced a Steve Spagnuolo defense before. So in the pistol, Mariota changing the play. He sees something. He's checking the play. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Stuffed by Leo Chanel. Good old John Cena. So it'll be 3rd down, and I want to say probably 2 or 3. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. So here we go. Big 3rd down here. Can the Chiefs make the stop? Mariota in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's got plenty of room, and he gets to about the 30-yard line. Yeah, that was great blocking by that Commanders' offensive line. So it's McNichols back there with him now. In the shotgun, he's got 3 receivers. He's got Debo in motion. Takes the snap. Quick pass to McCaffrey. And gets about 9, so it'll be about 2nd and 1. So far, great opening drive for the Commanders. Can't lie. But this is what happens when you actually have all your weapons. So they're actually about like at the 22. Mariota takes the snap. Gives it to Krosky Merritt, and he gets the first down. Gets to about the, 18, I want to say. Good old Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, a.k.a. Bill Krosky Merritt. I don't know which one to call him, but apparently everybody calls him Bill, so we're just going to call him Bill. So they're actually at the, they're at the 18. McLaurin in motion, pushes out to the outside. Quick pass to Debo. Debo gets it picked off. It's intercepted by the Chiefs. By Mike Dana. An interception. And the Commanders' great opening possession is stopped by this Chiefs defense. By the Chief fence. Debo did not watch the ball completely. Mike Dana gets it. And it'll be... It'll be 1st and 10 for Kansas City at the... I am not sure what yard line. As we go to a commercial break. So they're at the 22 now. Evidently, it's actually 9:39. Okay. So yeah, first and 10. It'll be first and 10 for the Chiefs at the 22-yard line when we come back, and we get to see Patrick Mahomes begin the ass kicking. Wait, do I still have it in here? Yes. Yes. Haha. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case it happens. We're ready. I have the belt. Well, you know, that's what happens when you don't watch the ball completely in and you start thinking about where you're running. We've seen this mistake happen multiple times in the NFL. Players have to watch the ball, make sure they catch the ball first before they make any moves. But it's fine. Everything's fine. It's still early in the game. That was a good, you know, the Commanders were moving the ball. Now it's by 110. It's going up constantly. Is this going to be the first season where my team beats everybody else's team? Like, is this going to be the first year we beat the Ravens, the Commanders, and possibly in the future, my former team, the Cowboys? It's possible. No, because, did we play each other that year? I don't know, because... Ooh, I'm going to check. Hold on. I got to check this. I got to check this one. What was that, the 2021 NFL season? Well, anyways. Mahomes takes the snap, hands it off to Pacheco. And it'll be second down and 8. It's only a 2-yard gain for Isaiah Pacheco. So Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there with him. Kelsey is in motion. Takes a snap. Looking under pressure. And he's sacked. By the way, I'm completely off as to where the Chiefs are. So it'll be third down and... Eesh. Yeah, Jalen Moore got beat on that play. That's not good. So it'll just be 3rd and 10. So they're just back to the original line of scrimmage. Under pressure again. Mahomes steps up. Running. He's got room. Is he going to get the first down? And he barely does. I'm not sure if he got it or not. They're going to mark him short. Probably like a 4th and 1. If he would have stretched his arm out, he would have gotten it. It's short. It's about 4th and inches. So timeout early for Kansas City. But they're not going to commercial. They're staying. So big 4th down here for the Commanders and big 4th down for the Chiefs. So yeah, it was a good call. That was definitely a like he was definitely short for sure. If he would have stretched his arm out there, yeah, he would have gotten it. Take the snap. Give it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt gets the first down and a little bit more. Gets it to about the 46-yard line. And it'll be a first down, Kansas City. Woo. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Kelsey in motion. And, yeah, Smith gets absolutely nowhere. No gain. Second down. And if anything, he got 1 yard, but I don't even think he got that. I think it's still going to be 2nd and 10. But they're saying 2nd and 9, so... You can definitely tell there's a lot more pressure coming through, so that's maybe not a good thing. All right, Mahomes under center. He's got Kareem Hunt back there in the backfield. Calling out a play. Xavier Worthy in motion. Rashee Rice is out there. He hasn't gotten any action yet. Mahomes goes long, has Xavier Worthy open and gets to about the 21-yard line. No, they're saying he got out to the 26. I lied. Once again, that Washington defensive secondary just getting absolutely cooked. And nobody goes with Xavier Worthy. Not a single person. You're not going to win a game like that if you're going to leave his weapons wide open. So 1st and 10 from the 26. Mahomes takes the snap, fakes it to Pacheco, dumps it up for Xavier Worthy, and he was not paying attention. So it'll be 2nd and 10. As Mahomes was trying to pick on the secondary again, but Xavier Worthy was not ready for it. So Mahomes in the shotgun again. Pacheco there. Kelsey's in motion. Takes the snap. Looks. Oh, gets hit as he threw. So another incompletion, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, Jalen Moore is having some issues tonight. This is not good. He's had some great games so far, but tonight he is struggling thus far. That's not good. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Mahomes empty backfield. He's got Rice, Hollywood Brown, and Kelsey to the left. And then Juju Smith-Schuster to the right, takes the snap, looks, fires it up. And it's picked off by Lattimore. And that was a bad pass by Patrick Mahomes. I don't know why he threw that there. So 2 interceptions back to back. This is going to be a weird game, I feel like now. Yeah, why Patrick Mahomes threw that pass? That made no sense. Picked off by Lattimore, a guy who's been getting cooked all season, and somehow gets the 3rd interception for Patrick Mahomes. 5:35 left in the first quarter as they go to a commercial break here. Not a great start for the Chiefs. Looks like Moore's having some issues on the left. He's getting beat a lot. And then, yeah, that was just an unnecessary throw by Patrick. I don't know why he threw that to Hollywood. There was no real space there. So not great. Not the best start right there. So let's see here. Lattimore with perfect coverage on the back of wherever, if I can see it. I don't know why they took it away. What are we doing here? Yeah. So it's down to the Washington 8. Actually, they're saying the 7. That interception. So they'll be taking it that way. Right? I don't even know where they are. Well, we'll figure it out. Apparently, Laramie Tunsil is got a hamstring injury, and he's questionable to return. So that's going to be huge for the Commanders. They're now missing their left tackle. Yeah, Jacob Martin is. Yeah, he's getting. He's hit Mahomes twice already. Lattimore makes a great play for that interception. Washington needed that. Just a blown coverage. You see it over and over with this Washington defense. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like Laramie Tunsil is questionable. We'll see if he comes out there after the commercial break. But yeah, he is currently. They're saying it's a hamstring injury, so he might be out. So that might be a good spot for the Chiefs to take advantage of. $15.87 prime. All right, so the Commanders take over from their own 6-yard line. 6-7. It's definitely the 7-yard line. Mariota in the pistol. Takes the snap. Krosky Merritt gets about 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7, I want to say. Yeah, that wasn't. I really don't understand why Mahomes threw that. That there was nothing there. Like, what are we doing? And to not have Rashee Rice do anything on that drive is not great. So, anyways, it's actually going to be 2nd and 6 from the 11. Toss to Krosky Merritt, and he gets to about the 15. Yeah, so Tunsil's in the locker room, and Coleman is out there. So it'll be 3rd and 2 here. Let's see if can the Chiefs take advantage of the fact that that Laramie Tunsil's not out there. So Debo in motion. Mariota, empty backfield. Running out of time. 1 second left on the play clock. Gets a snap. Holding possibly. No, they're not going to call it. Gets it to the running back, and it's going to be a big play to McNichols. And they turn a 3rd and 2 to a 1st and 10. And it's a gain of 24. Give or take. So they're actually at the 39-yard line. And my clock has not started yet. Mariota under pressure. Looking, throws it away. Was it caught by McCaffrey? They are saying... They are saying yes, it was a catch. And it'll be 1st down for the Commanders. From the... And Ertz gets his first action. And it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 6. So, Commanders are moving the ball. And I'm not happy with the way the defense is performing at the moment. They give it to... Yeah, they give it to Chris Rodriguez. It'll be 3rd down and... I want to say 4. 3. Give or take. Mariota looking under pressure. Karlaftis had him, and he knocks him down. And a huge sack for the Commander, or huge 3rd down stop by the Chiefs. Missed opportunity by the Commanders. Now, what do they do here? It's going to be 4th and 6. They're going to go for it from the 40-yard line. So Mariota in the shotgun. Can they convert this? Takes the snap, looks, he's got time, passes it to Ertz, and Ertz gets the 1st down. Ooh, a virtual measurement. We haven't seen this yet. So Mariota's actually been kind of cooking. Not entirely sure. Should be at 34. He went down a little bit earlier than that. Well, show us the other. They have another angle. Oof. It's short by 5 inches. Yes, sir. A game of inches, baby. So a turnover on downs. And it will be Kansas City ball with 55 seconds left in the 1st quarter. And they'll be at the Kansas City 35. As they go into a break. So, turnovers galore technically, because obviously it was an interception, turnover on downs. So, no points yet. I thought that was a 1st down, but now they got this measuring technology, so there's no more, there's no guessing. That's the first time I've seen it in action, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. But it was 5 inches short, they're saying, so, yeah, it's a game of inches, baby. Let's go. So Kansas City gets the ball back. Hopefully they can rectify the mistake of throwing an interception to freaking Lattimore, of all people, who's been terrible. Well, yeah, Chiefs will take over from their own 35-yard line. Got to get Rashee Rice involved, man. They got to start getting him involved. He hasn't really done anything yet, so. All right, let's see here. Let's see what ESPN's what the game tracker thing is saying now. Where are we at so far? So The win probability so far, right now, as things stand, is the Chiefs still have a 72.6% chance of winning. So far, Washington has not gotten above 50% yet, but we're still very early in the game, and obviously there's no score yet, so there's a lot of ups and downs to go. So far, Washington's outgaining the Chiefs. Obviously, they've had the ball twice, 97 yards to 42, tied in turnovers. They've had plenty of first downs, only 2 first down for the Chiefs. No penalties yet. 0 for 2 on third down for the Chiefs. 3 for 4 for the Commanders. So, all right, here we go. It's actually 101 is left. Mahomes takes the snap, fakes it to Rashee Rice. Under pressure, gives it back to Rice. Rice is completely covered, and he's going to lose yardage. He's going to be tackled back down to the 31-ish. Well, if you were watching the stream, Kirby, you would have already heard my thoughts. And of course, your dad thinks it's rigged. Okay. Everything's rigged. So it'll be 2nd and 14. Mahomes takes the snap. Throws it. Finds Rashee Rice and gets it to about the 41. Yeah, and that'll do it for the first quarter. It'll be 3rd and 3 when we come back. So the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Chiefs. Yeah, 0-0. Not what I expected. I expected the Chiefs to have already at least put up some points. And then, of course, the Commanders decided not to kick a field goal there. So they're going to flip now. So, yeah, the Chiefs are going to go the other way. They're not going to be going this. No, they're not going to be going this way. They're going to be going that way now. So, yeah. Interesting. Well, this game has definitely been a little more competitive than people thought it was going to be. Feels like it's going to be one of those weird games for the Chiefs where, you know, Washington is trying to make a point because everybody counted them out. And maybe the Chiefs are overlooking the Commanders because we're looking at the Bills next week on a short week. But Travis hasn't gotten involved really. Rashid obviously got got those 2 catches right there, 1 for a loss, 1 for a big gain. I don't know, man. We'll see how this goes, but yeah, not pleasant so far after 1 quarter. Let's see here. Let's see where we're at now. Yep, still 71.6, 28. So they're still not really giving the Commanders any love. Yeah, Tunzel's still questionable whether he's going to return with that hamstring. No injury so far for the Chiefs. Ooh, what did Surtain pec strain? It looks like Patrick Surtain might be going on IR. Ooh, we're back. Not what I wanted. Hold on. There it is. Living on the edge, says Dan Quinn. So it's actually going to be 3rd and 4. They're giving it a yard. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Rashee Rice in the backfield. Takes it. Looks, quick pass to Juju Smith-Schuster, and they get the first down. And it'll be a first down, Kansas City. So, I mean, look, this Commanders defense is definitely playing. I mean, for that drive, they played good. I mean, they got the turnover, and they were getting a lot of pressure on Mahomes, which is a key. Takes it, fakes it to Pacheco, looking around under pressure. Mahomes keeps it himself. Bobby Wagner pushes him out of bounds. No flags. There shouldn't be a flag. That was clean. So it'll be 2nd and 3. It was down at about the 48-ish. So Mahomes brings Pacheco a little bit more forward, takes the snap, fakes to Pacheco, quick pass to Kelsey, and Kelsey taken down immediately, loses about 2 yards. So there was Kelsey's first catch, but was immediately taken down. Maybe he's more like the 49-yard line. So it's actually 3rd and 4. Mahomes, shotgun. He's got Smith back there with him. Brashard Smith. Brings Worthy in motion. Mahomes throws it quick to no, and an interception. Another one. Kelsey couldn't make the catch, and Bobby Wagner intercepts the ball. What is going on here, man? So 2 interceptions tonight. He's only had 2 all season. I told you, it's going to be a weird game. Travis has to catch that. That's unacceptable, man. Like, come on. What are we doing here? This is a very interesting game. It's been very sloppy so far, especially for the Chiefs. Like, that's unacceptable by Travis. Like, come on, dude. Like, we had this issue with Philadelphia where you had the ball in your hands and you didn't catch it and it gets picked off. It just happened now. This can't happen when you're one of the best tight ends to do it. Like, what are we doing here? Unreal. Terrible. It's terrible, 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 terrible. So that's another turnover. Here's where it's at right now. So the Chiefs are still at 64.3, but just think about it. Just a second ago, before that, they were at 72. So it already dropped 10%, essentially, their win probability. So not great. Not great right there. It just can't happen, man. Like, dude, like, it's these dumb little mistakes that the Chiefs keep making. It's like Monday Night Football is a terrible thing for us. We played like, we had so many penalties when we played Jacksonville, and now tonight we have 2 interceptions already when Mahomes has only thrown 2 all season. Now he's thrown 2 tonight to this, jabroni freaking defense that's not even the best defense we faced. Like, what are we doing? We got Buffalo in 6 days, and we're playing like this. What are we doing? Sitting down. Unreal. So 1st and 10, Mariota throws it, finds Bates open and gets into Chiefs territory, gets to about the 38-yard line. they're going quick. It's actually more so towards the 37. Mariota keeps it. Comes around the corner and gets out of bounds right at the first down yard. Maybe a yard short. So it'll be 2nd down and 1. Or 2nd down and 2. Not great. Not great. Not great. Not great. Not great. Don't like this. Quick pass to Debo. Guess who's right there? Shamari Connor. So it'll be about 3rd and 2. So what, they put Bobby Wagner in coverage is what it looks like. So it was, again, Travis was wide open. Travis needs to make that catch. That's unacceptable for Travis Kelce. Like, it just is. That's his fault. That interception's on Travis Kelce. He should have caught that ball. Mariota takes the snap. Quick throw to Ertz, and Ertz goes down short, and it'll be 4th and 1. So, yeah, no Matt Gay. Do they go for a field goal here, or are they going to go for it? I feel like they're going to go for it. Good tackle by Hicks. Yeah, Commanders are going to go for it. 4th and 1. So big 4th down here. Some pressure. Mariota dumps it long and nobody around, and it is a turnover on downs. This game makes no sense. I don't, like, I get that they have a new kicker, Matt Gay is out, but, like, dude, just kick the field goal. Like, what are you doing? You're leaving points on the board here. So, commercial break right now. It's friggin' terrible. Unreal. It's been just gotta fix the camera a little bit. Just this game is frustrating. This is one of these frustrating games already. Like, come on. Let's get going. Like, let's get going. I need these guys to step up and make plays. Shouldn't be having this much issues with the freaking Commanders of all teams. Playing us better than the Ravens did. I hope you know if the Commanders get blown out, they gave you every opportunity as a kind gesture. Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not paying 100 and, like, what the heck is going on here? I don't know, man. This game is weird. I don't know what's happening. The Chiefs are killing me. They're killing me right now. Come on, give me this. What are we doing? Jeez. Yeah, this is a weird game. This is a very strange game. I don't necessarily understand what's going on and why the Chiefs are not playing the way we've seen them been playing the past few weeks. Okay, as they're back, so it'll be 1st down and 10. Mahomes is under center. He's got Juju Smith-Schuster in motion, takes the snap, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco comes up the middle, gets about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 32-yard line. So Mahomes brings Pacheco back. Making some adjustments at the line. Takes a snap. Gives it to Pacheco. Gets about another 3, 4. Yeah, gets another 4-yard gain. So, yeah, 3rd and 2 from the Kansas City 36-yard line. Smith in motion. Mahomes takes the snap. Quick pass to Travis Kelce. And Kelce gets to about the 48-yard line. And it'll be a 1st down, Kansas City. Well, there we go. So 1st and 10, Mahomes takes the snap, fakes to Pacheco, looking. He's got time. He's going to go a little deep, has Travis Kelce wide open again, and gets it to about the 23-ish yard line. And that was a lot of time. And almost a roughing the passer. Just, yeah, nobody had Travis there. So Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco cuts it up and gets to about the 16-yard line. Or I lied, the 11-ish yard line? I'm not sure. So it'll be 2nd and 4. Yeah, no. I was right. Second guessing myself here. So Mahomes takes the snap, fakes it to Kareem Hunt, dumps it off to Smith. Smith is going to get the corner, gets the 1st down. At least it looks like it. No, they're saying he's short by 1, so it is only a 3-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and 1. I thought he got the 1st down. He did not. So Mahomes in shotgun. He's got Kareem Hunt back there. Moves him to the other side. 3 receivers to the left. Gets it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt gets it. Gets to about the 8-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're in scoring position here. 6 minutes left to go in the 1st half. Rice takes the snap, fakes it, goes up the middle. Did he get it? Touchdown, Kansas City! What a play! An 8-yard rushing touchdown. Did he get in, though? No, they're going to be a little bit short, actually. It's going to be short. It's going to be second. It's going to be second and goal from the 1. That's what it's looking like. What a play, but he did not score the touchdown there, unfortunately. My guess it's going to be second and goal here from the 1. That was great effort by Rashid though. Yeah, that was not expedited. So here we go. Second and goal from about the 1-inch yard line, basically. It's within the 1 yard line. Like they are practically on the goal line. So here we go. Worthy in motion. Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt gets in, and now it's official. Touchdown, Kansas City. So good drive from Kansas City to make up and get the touchdown. 9 plays, 72 yards in 4.5 minutes, essentially. So here we go. Butker looking for the extra point here. Remember, it's never guaranteed with him anymore. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Chiefs are now up 7-0 on the Commanders. So there we go. Now we're in business. That's what I need. I needed them to score something because those 2 drives were ridiculous to end in interceptions like that. What is happening in this commercial? All right, let's see here. Let's see what things are looking like now. So, yeah, so here we go. Wow. Wow. So, yeah, at first and goal at the 8, it was 66.1%, and now it is at an 81% chance that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this game after scoring the touchdown. 131 to 128. So far, Washington is winning the turnover battle still with 2, but of course the Chiefs have the 1. 7 first downs for the Chiefs. No penalties. It's been a clean half so far, which is pretty good. They're about equal on third downs. The Chiefs are 1 for 1 on fourth down. The Commanders are 0 for 2. The Commanders are also 0 for 1 in the red zone, while the Chiefs are 1 for 1. And they're about equal in possession time. The Commanders have had the ball for about a minute longer. Yeah, so far, I mean, 2 interceptions is crazy. Where that one, again, it sucks that one's going to count, the one that Travis caused, because it wasn't Mahomes' fault. Mahomes had hit Travis perfectly. Travis couldn't make the catch, knocks the ball up in the air, and Wagner comes down with it. But Mahomes is 79 yards, 7 for 11, 2 interceptions. Marcus Mariota's got 94 yards passing. He's 10 for 12 and 1 interception. And Marcus Mariota right now is the leading rusher for the Commanders, while Isaiah Pacheco is the leading rusher for the Chiefs. But it's not great numbers. And then receiving yards, Travis Kelce has 41 on 3 receptions. Luke McCaffrey has 26 on 2 receptions. Both teams have a sack. Wagner is the leading tackler for the Commanders right now, and Chamari Connor is the leading tackler for the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's where we are right now. That's where we are. Hit the wrong button. Bring it back. So here we go. Butker to kick off. And Lane is going to bring it back and gets it to about the 34-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. So Mariota takes the snap. Gives it to Krosky. Oh, my God. Nick Bolton, baby. Nick Bolton coming out of nowhere. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Look at this. Look at Nick Bolton here. Just a freight train coming in. He knew it. Boom. Mariota takes the snap. Looks under pressure. Gets it to... I can't tell who that is. Whatever, I guess a 2nd-year tight end. Sinan, something like that. And just like that, they get it to about the 45-yard line. The Chiefs' 45-yard line. Krosky Merritt gets nowhere because once again, the Chief fence is just sometimes very impenetrable. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Mariota looking under pressure, and he gets out of it, but doesn't gain much after that. And it'll be 3rd and... But you got to finish. Like, that's the thing. These guys got to finish, man. You had him right there. I want to say he got to about the 40. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Mariota takes the snap, looking. He's under pressure again. Karlaftis is pressuring him, dumps it up, gets it to Nichols. Nichols is going, gets it to the 20-yard line. So while the Chiefs are getting pressure, they're not finishing and getting to Mariota. So it was a busted coverage by Bolton. Damn. So Mariota takes it, pulls it in, and he's got nothing. What is Mariota doing? I want to say that was a loss, so it'll be 2nd and like 12, 2nd and 11. Well, why? Well, I don't know why Mariota tried that. Actually, no, they're saying it was a no gain, even though he went out earlier. So we're at the 2-minute warning. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and they're at the Kansas City 21. So, yeah, Chiefs defense having some issues with this Washington offense. They're just not doing it like so. They're getting pressure on Mariota. They've gotten pressure on Mariota this drive, and they've gotten, some. They finished some of the plays, but there's like that a couple plays ago. Karlaftis has to finish that. Like you had him right there. You have to finish it. Brutal. This first half has gone by quick. It's 9:15 and we're already almost at halftime. Like, we'll see how this goes. So 2 timeouts for the Chiefs. The Commanders still have all 3 timeouts, so there's no hurry for them here. But the Chiefs get the ball to start the second half, so you're going to want to get some points here. Yeah. I don't know why they're showing Bryce Young right now. He didn't even play last. They're showing the Panthers Cowboys game. It's like, dude, that was week 7 or week 8. That was like week 6 actually. Why are we showing that? I'm not sure. All right, so they're back now. Special announcement. Great. What does that mean? Anyways, 2 minutes left. Mariota in the shotgun. Commanders needing some points. It's 2nd and 10 from the Chiefs' 21-yard line. Mariota takes the snap. Dumps it to McNichols, and McNichols gets the first down, it looks like. They're going to mark him a little bit short. So it'll be 3rd and 1. What's going on? There's a stop for some reason. So there's an official review. I can't tell. Yeah, that's what I thought he got it. So it's 1st down and 10, actually. It's not 3rd down. So minute 26 left. It's 1st and 10. And now they are huddled with Dan Quinn for something. I mean, they have a great red zone percentage, but again, so timeout by Kansas City. Whoa. So a timeout, Kansas City. That was so convoluted and very complicated. But long story short, it's first down. And they're taking a little quick break. But 1:54 left. Kansas City only has one timeout as they just use another timeout. Washington still has all three timeouts. So, yeah. Some of these commercials are really bad nowadays. All right, here we go. Now they're back. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. So Mariota in the shotgun takes the snap, keeps it himself, goes nowhere. He actually loses about a yard. Ish. Like half a yard. Karlaftis has been a lot of, like, a problem for Mariota. So 2nd and 10. Mariota fakes the quick pass. Under pressure. Has nowhere to go. Escapes. Dumps it long. Past the man. Was it caught? They're saying it was complete. No, incomplete. They're saying incomplete. Yeah, he didn't control it. What are we looking at here? Yeah, he lost it there. So he didn't survive the ground, so it's a no catch. So anyways, 3rd and 10. 1:04 left. Mariota takes a snap under pressure. Puts it up. Has Terry McLaurin open. And incomplete. Couldn't get both feet in. He was open. And golly, can that cameraman get out of the way? I don't know. I don't know. Like, okay, hold on. That might have been a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yeah, no, he got both feet down. That's a touchdown. They are really going to commercial right now. Well, it's under review. So. Yeah, how do you leave Terry McLaurin that wide open? That can't happen, but leaves us some time. We'll see if the Chiefs can take advantage of a little time and maybe possibly double dip. Possibly. We'll see. Not great, man. Not great at all. Like the Commanders are moving the ball on the Chiefs defense. Running wise, they're doing a great job. But then when Mariota's got time to pass, like, come on, Spags. In Spags we trust. In Spags we trust, baby. Come on, come on. So yeah, more than likely it's gonna be a tutty. Bring him. Oh my God. Why are we on commercial? It's annoying. Brutal. On ESPN 8 The Ocho. So it is a touchdown. Commanders, as this thing's in the freaking way. They have a stat line for toe taps. That's funny. All right, here we go. Kick is up. Is barely in. So it's a tie game. 58 seconds left for the Chiefs to possibly do something. Jeez. So, definitely a more competitive game than I thought it was going to be. But, you know, we'll see what adjustments are made in the second half. So here we go. Let's see what they see here. But again, why is... Sometimes these concepts don't make sense to me. Like, why would... Anywho. All right. Let's see if the Chiefs can do anything. Remigio. There is a flag. And it is against the Chiefs. It's first penalty of the half. Of the game. So that's not going to help our case right now. So it puts the Chiefs at the 15. 53 seconds left. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there with him. Takes the snap. He's got time. Steps up. He decides to keep the ball. Runs it. He gets the first down and more. Slides to the 30-yard line. And it's going to be a hurry-up situation here. Mahomes takes the snap. Under pressure. Throws. Finds Travis Kelce at the 40. They're going to have to call a timeout. So final timeout. So quick motion here. Now now there's 24 seconds. This is why Kansas City did not need to be using all their timeouts so early, but they did. So, yeah, it'll be 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 40. They got to get it a couple more yards if they want to get into field goal range. But again, with Butker, it's just not a given anymore. Mahomes takes the snap. Looks. Throws it long. He's got nobody there. Kinlaw put a hit on Mahomes. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And Caliendo got absolutely killed. So here we go. 2nd and 10. 18 seconds left. Mahomes takes the snap. Looks. Fires. Broken up. That was clean. That was all clean. Should be no flags. So it'll be 3rd and 10 with 12 seconds left. He should have thrown it to Hollywood. Actually, that was early. I mean, I wouldn't have thrown the flag. So here we go. 12 seconds left. Mahomes takes the snap. Looks. Under pressure. Throws it, and that's probably going to be intentional grounding. No, he was out of the pocket, technically. Was there a receiver around? Yep. So intentional grounding on the Chiefs. And that sends us to halftime. So 7-7, an anticlimactic finish with the intentional grounding. And yeah, the Chiefs got to come out hot because that was a terrible first half by the Chiefs. They get the touchdown, sure, but defensively they struggled. Obviously, the turnovers are an issue, and honestly, Washington has kind of let the Chiefs off the hook in this game so far. So, Chiefs got to clean it up, especially defensively. They got to figure it out. Hopefully, Spags can get it all situated and everything. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to feed my dog, and then I will be back with you guys for the start of the second half. So, stay with us.
had some fun games so far. I'm glad to go through it with you guys.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and we cannot forget the reigning, defending, three-time Kirby on Sports Pick'em champion, Carlos Martinez.
That was okay. Okay, that was better.
Thank you. I thought I screwed it up. I did not.
You know what you did screw up though?
What?
What is Kirby hiding from you? For years, listeners of the Kirby on Sports podcast trusted him for honest sports analysis, but shocking new evidence reveals a pattern of deception. A leaked text message shows Kirby admitting he cut out references to being a four-time loser because new subscribers don't need to know. This is censorship at its worst. The truth Kirby doesn't want you to hear? He has finished last in Pick'ems 4 years in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive years of failure. Even his own co-host Carlos called him out, saying, quote, "Back to you, you four-time loser."
And we can't mess anything up, or else the timeline will get messed up. But with all that being said, Dan, thanks again for hopping on. And Kirby, we throw it back to you, you freaking four-time losing stooge.
If Kirby can't be honest about his own track record, can you really trust him to tell you the whole story? Paid for by Carlos and Dan for Truth in Podcasting.
It's one of the greatest things ever, Carlos. Oh my gosh.
Let this be a lesson to you, Kirby. Don't ever cut one of my segments again. And for the listeners who missed that was a campaign smear video because controversy within the three-man booth. Josh Kirby cut out my four-time losing stooge comment out of the regular out of last week's regular episode. I will not allow that to stand. As the man of integrity on this podcast, I will not let this stand. Dan is behind me, and together
podcasting,
we created this. We are for. I don't even remember our super PAC name.
It's Carlos and Dan, Truth in
Podcasting, and we will not allow Josh Kirby to manipulate you all and erase the past, which is known as the four-time loser. We will not allow it. We will not. 4 times. 4.
No.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So good.
Couple questions. Not sure where Carlos went, but yeah, I don't know. It's a black screen.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Don't know, but
lost.
We're supposed to be talking about his team next. I wonder where he is. Carlos, you there, buddy?
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yes, I am here, ladies and gentlemen, because we can all now finally say, finally, the Swiss Army knife has come back to the podcast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to lay down some gospel on that atrocity that we watched on Sunday afternoon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I must confess, I've been a Cowboys fan since about 2007. The Cowboys won the Super Bowl a few months after I was born. It was just destiny that the Swiss Army knife was going to be a Cowboys fan, okay? But what happened this Sunday was a disgrace. And then the reaction afterwards by the owner, Jerry Jones, the GM, the man who can only be blamed. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts running through my head. I apologize for all the stuttering right now. Okay, but he is to be blamed, and his excuses and his lack of accountability must be called out. That jabroni must be held accountable to then use his power to then try to be the bigger man,
to try to make a man scared for his job in that poor radio host that he insulted today, okay? He must be held accountable. Jerry Jones, this is your fault, okay? This is your doing. You did absolutely nothing in the offseason. Absolutely nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a zip, chip, nada, okay? And you come out here and try to make it seem like we do not have the right to ask these questions. The fans have invested their time and their hard-earned money on this franchise. And you have reaped the benefits. Most valuable sports franchise in the world, yet have not won a damn thing since the 90s. And you've been riding that for 30 years at this point. I am 29 years old, and I have never seen the Cowboys succeed, okay? This is ridiculous, okay? How is it that from the last time that the Cowboys won a Super Bowl to now that we went through Tom Brady's whole entire career, we went through the whole entire series of Game of Thrones. The Sopranos ended. Like, what are we doing here? Like, in all that time, the Cowboys haven't made it to the NFC Championship once, and you dare act as if you are a victim and that these radio hosts don't have the right to ask you what's wrong with this team? Why did we not make it? Why did we not call Derrick Henry? Why did you let Jonathan Hankins leave? Why did you let Dan Quinn walk out the building? Why are we still why are we still living in mediocrity and being okay with it?
All right, we're back. Back in action. Yeah, we're just about ready to start the second half here, and any second here. So bring back up my score bug. Yep, there it is. So yeah, 7-7 as Chief makes his first appearance on the show. 7-7, which brutal. Don't like that. Don't like the scoreline. So Kansas City needs to come out and immediately put some points up. So there's the kick. Remigio to return. He's got some space. Gets to about the 33, but there's a flag. So just how the last kickoff went. A hold. Come on, man. I don't know where we are. We are at the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. What's going on here? So, but there's a weird pause. I don't know what's going on the field. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. Pacheco back there with him. Kelsey to the left. He's got Rice and Worthy to the right. Gives it to Rice. Gets it to the 25. Shouldn't have spread the whatever. Anyway, 2nd and 5. Here. Mahomes got Pacheco in the backfield. Worthy to the left. I think that's Remigio. No. Or is that Noah Gray? I can't tell. But he's got Rashee Rice out there too. Mahomes looking, steps up, throws. It's batted. Noah Gray had it. And a late hit to the head. And there is the penalty. It's a 15-yard penalty, so that'll put them at the 40. So now Kansas City will be at their own 40-yard line. Well, yeah, pretty much the 40. Anyways, fakes it. Quick pass to Noah Gray, and Gray gets close. So gain of 8, so it'll be 2nd and 2. Worthy in motion. Mahomes takes it, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco gets the first down, and a little bit more, gets to about the 47. So here we go. 1st and 10 from, the 47. Mahomes takes the snap. Looks, he's got time. Can't find anybody, though. Finds Travis Kelce, who's got nothing but space. He's at the 20, the 15. He's down at the 10-yard line. Huge gain. Yeah, they had everybody covered, and luckily Travis improvised. And so it's actually 1st and goal. My bad. Worthy in motion. Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco gets 1 yard, pretty much. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Mahomes takes the snap. Under pressure, gets it to Rashee Rice. Rice fights, hits the pylon, and they're saying he's out at the 3. So it'll be 3rd and goal. So then, should it be closer? Third and goal. Mahomes takes the snap, looks, wants to throw quickly, bounces out. He's coming around the edge. There are flags down and incomplete, but there are flags down. And Mahomes is pointing. So it might be offsetting fouls. Yeah, so it'll be offsetting penalties. Oh, that was Jawan Taylor's first penalty in a while, and it doesn't count. Penalties offset, so it'll be 3rd and goal again from the 3. So here we go. From the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. Kareem Hunt in the backfield with Mahomes. You got Worthy, probably in motion. I can't tell. Yeah, Worthy in motion. He's now on the left. Rasheed Rice is there. Worthy in motion again. Mahomes takes the snap, gives it to Kareem Hunt. No, dumps it up for Noah Gray. Noah Gray was not ready for it at all. What was that play? And they're going to go for it here because they really believe they got this. There should have been a pass interference, in my opinion. That was way too much contact for that far down the field. What are we doing here? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. He's not looking for the ball. But they're probably saying it's uncatchable. So it's 4th and goal. Mahomes takes the snap. Under pressure. He's going to try. No, he's on. They got Kareem Hunt. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt with the touchdown catch on 4th and goal. So here, let's look at this. So Mahomes, he's under pressure here. He moves over. Kareem does the right thing. He just cuts it up. And the kick is up, and it is good. So the Chiefs do what they needed to do. Came out and put points up immediately. And it's going to be 14-7 with Washington getting the ball for the first time. As they go to commercial here. So that was a good drive. Much better. Some definitely a missed call, I thought, on that Noah Gray no call. But okay, it's whatever. Travis got us in striking distance. So let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it, shall we? Let's look at it, shall we? Now that we got a little bit of a second here. So yeah, here we go. So these are some of the stats now, but that's not what we're here for. This is what we're here for. Now with that touchdown, I like how it's putting us at an 80% chance. We've only it's one touchdown, and the Commanders are moving the ball. It's not as if the Commanders' offense isn't being effective. So I feel like this is super disrespectful, right? I think the Commanders should have a better shot at winning. It's basically 80-20, but it should be a little higher because I think the Commanders are actually playing a pretty decent game offensively. Had it not been for the turnover on downs, I mean, they're moving the ball. It's not as if Kansas City's defense is doing much to stop them. When you look at the stats, I mean, 155, 22, 52. Just okay. I feel like this is a little disrespectful, but okay. The Chiefs basically have an 80% chance of winning right now. So, cool. Cool. That was an 8-play, 80-yard touchdown drive for Kansas City. So, kind of keeping that notion of that. 6th game this season with the TD opening the second half, I think that's what it said. because the Commanders are actually giving some effort here. So, all right, here we go. Oh! Oh, no, and it went out. The Commanders are down at the 1. Lane couldn't control it, and because he touched it, and it goes out at the 1, so the Commanders are going to be backed up. Ooh, this is so it's like at the 1.5. It's more the 1.5 than the 1. So they're not as, I mean, they're backed up, but they're not as backed up. So here we go, Mariota. Debo in motion. They give it to Krosky Merritt, and he gets about 2. So Laramie Tunsil is officially out. Mariota takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's under some pressure, throws it. It's got a man wide open. Scary Terry at the 22. Totally botched it. I didn't change the down, but my bad. So here we go. First down from the 22, actually. Mariota takes a snap, gives it to Krosky Merritt, and he gets about 4. And then misses 4 games. So it's 2nd and 5. Mariota tosses it up. Nobody. Well, he was trying to get it to Debo, but it's now going to be 3rd and 5. So here we go. Big 3rd down here for the Chiefs. They got to get the, got to stop him here. Mariota takes the snap. Under pressure, finds nobody, throws it, and it's almost picked off. And it'll be 4th and 5, and I believe it's going to be the first punt of the game. But he got his hands on it. He should have caught it. So Tressway, Kirby's favorite player, punts it away. It's a booming one from the 15, Remigio. Fights through, gets it to about the 25. So here comes the Chiefs. Got to put some more points up. Another touchdown here, and that's game. That's game. Because right now, as things stand, according to ESPN. Now, after that, now the win probability has gone even more down. 82.8% chance that the Chiefs win here right now. It's 17.2 on the Commanders. If the Chiefs score, I mean, it's probably game at this point. They're not really giving the Commanders much. The Commanders haven't gone above 50%. Their highest point was right here. Was for some reason they got up to a 41% chance. That seems to be their highest point with 11:55 in the second quarter. They were at a 41% chance, and it just hasn't gotten any higher. They haven't crossed the 50% point, so they haven't really been given a chance to, or a shot to win at all so far. But yeah, when you look at all these stats, like, I mean, this is big right here. 2 for 2 on fourth down, 2 for 2 in the red zone. The Commanders are still dominating them in possession, but they just had the ball again, so that's why. Not even dominating. It's only about a 2-minute difference. Turnovers, of course, Washington's handling that. And then they're about equal. It's just there's the penalties right there. 3 penalties, 1 penalty. So that's not going to do you well. What are we at? 8:05. Is that what it's at? Bring the clock down. We're actually on a commercial break, so I wonder why. There we go. First punt of the game. Chief Officer Tyler Owens was blatantly held like 3 times on that punt. Chiefs really get no pressure with their D line. Mariota back there. It's true. Like the Chiefs are really struggling to get anything right now. Like a lot of good pressure on him. Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco's got some space, and he's gonna get the first down. So it's another first down for the Chiefs. So Hollywood Brown not in the game at the moment. You got Pacheco out wide. You got Rashee Rice back there with him. Now they're going to push Rashee Rice out. Mahomes looks under pressure, steps up, dumps it over to Juju Smith-Schuster, who gets to the 41-yard line. He's just so good. He's just so good. I mean, he's just open. Like, he's just sitting there open. Like, what are we doing here? Mahomes under center. Takes the snap, gives it to Kareem Hunt. Whoa, I lost view. I don't know what happened. There we go. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. It was a 1-yard gain. No idea what happened. I like my screen went black. I don't know what happened. Everybody got to eat though. So Mahomes in the shotgun. Kareem Hunt back there with him. Noah Gray in motion. Comes back. Mahomes, quick pass, finds Rashee Rice. And Rashee Rice fumbles it and recovers it. That was a good punch out right there. But Lattimore didn't want to give the effort. He Cam Newton'd it. Could have been a 3rd turnover. So they're at the 25. Mahomes takes a snap. Quick pass to Worthy. Worthy gets 1 yard. Or they're giving him 2. Do da da da. So 117 in this quarter for the Chiefs, yardage wise, and only 25 for the Commanders. So Mahomes changing some stuff up. Communication takes a snap. Mahomes looks, dumps it to Rice. Rice gets the first down. Gets to the 14. I want to say. I was gonna say Worthy. It's a good old Rashi Rice. So there we go, 14 yards. Now it's Xavier Worthy, and Worthy gets to about the 10-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 6. So Mahomes in the shotgun. Worthy in motion. Mahomes takes a snap. Looking. Can't find anybody. Fires it in. Travis Kelce for the touchdown. And he ties the record. He might have bobbled it. What are you talking about, Troy? What are you talking about? He has the ball. Shut the hell up. And that's probably game right there, by the way. Kick is up. And it is good. So just like that, it's 21-7. 14 points this quarter for the Chiefs. Just what they needed. Travis Kelce. And that should probably tank it right there. Let's see. Did it tank it? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. It tanked the win probability right there. 5.4% to 94. Washington's done at this point. I mean, a good effort by them. I mean, you gotta give it to them. They put up a good fight, but yeah, just the Kansas City offense has woken up this half. Or this quarter, to be more specific. So they're just starting to just do whatever they want. And not much else to say. So 3:20 left in the game as we go to a commercial break, by the way. Gotta keep remembering to do that. It's still, he's 1 yard away. Like, they literally just made the comment that no receiver has gotten 100 yards, and even on that, he's 1 yard away. Will he get the 1 yard and be the first receiver this season for the Kansas City Chiefs to get 100 yards? I have no idea. I guess we're gonna find out if he can or not. But that should have given him that tied the record. Yeah, he's tied for most touchdowns in Chiefs history. He ties Priest Holmes for most touchdowns. They're both at 93. So his next touchdown, he will have the most touchdowns in Chiefs history. Yeah. Somebody said after back-to-back touchdown drives, the Chiefs are in control. Washington is going to have to air it out exactly what Kansas City wants. You go and totally redeem yourself. True. Yeah, I don't know why Troy Aikman was trying to make the case that that wasn't a touchdown for Travis Kelce. Like, that made no sense to be like, it looked like he bobbled it, and then you just see the replay. He didn't bobble it. He had that ball secured 100%. So, like, shut the hell up, Troy Aikman. The hell are you talking about? For the Selly. Oh, Tay-Tay's there. Camera 13. All right, kick is up. And McCaffrey's going to just call a fair catch. So it'll be brought out to what, the 35? He's one touchdown away from passing Priest Holmes. So, yeah, him and Priest are tied at 83. So here we go. Let's see what the Commanders can do here. They're going to have to air it out. And they have the receivers to do it. Debo in motion. Mariota throws it quickly to Lane, and Lane gets no gain. My clock wasn't going. And Mariota takes the snap, fakes the handoff, under pressure, throws it to the other side. And Brian Cook stops him for a gain of only 2 yards. So here we go, 3rd and 8. Mariota takes the snap under pressure, throws it long for Terry McLaurin, and he makes the catch. Or was he out of bounds? Incomplete. Yep. It's dice. Oh, this one's tough. Yeah, because one knee counts as 2. So that's a catch. There we go. So now there's a challenge. I mean, it's a great catch, and yeah, his left or his right knee is down in bounds. That counts as 2. So it's now under review. So that's a crazy good catch. If that counts as a catch, if they go with it. I think it's going to count as a catch. So it is a catch. And it basically flipped it because now they're at the Chiefs 37. So the Commanders are at the Chiefs 37. Mariota under center. Takes the snap, dumps it over to Debo. Debo with the end around. He's not going to get anywhere. And it's going to be maybe a gain of 1. Yeah, gain of 1. Wasn't that hard of a hit. So final minute. Mariota, quick pass to McCaffrey, and Jalen Watson stops it. And it's going to be 3rd, and I'm not entirely sure. Tried his best to get it, but couldn't. So it'll be 3rd and 11. 25 seconds left. From the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Under pressure. Dana gets him down at the 49! And that's how the 3rd quarter's gonna end. It's gonna be 4th and 22. That was a loss of 11. So it'll be 4th and 22 to start the 4th quarter. Brutal. We still got a whole quarter left, so I don't want to make any conclusions here. But, I mean, it's looking pretty good for the Chiefs right now. So, yeah, Dana was back there quick. Like, oh. Let's see here. Let's see what we're looking at here. All right, come here to this one. So, yeah. Well, actually, they're saying it's 20. So, it's actually going to be 4th and 20 from the 47 when we come back. And yeah, right now, yeah, 95.9. The Chiefs pretty much have this in hand, a 4.1%. I mean, when you're looking at a 4th and 20 to come out of this, I mean, they're going to punt it, I imagine, is going to be the play here. But I don't know. So... it's going to be interesting, I suppose. One more quarter to go. Dana with a great game, and defense is really coming through big this second half, playing solid Chiefs football right now. Yep, absolutely agree. Yeah, Mike Dana's been having a good game. Like, again, like the Chiefs have gotten some pressure. They just haven't finished it. But then there's also been times where Mariota's had all day back there. Connerly seemed unsure of who to block on that 3rd and 11 and ultimately blocked no one. Mariota slams the ball on the ground pissed. Hold on, let's see. Let me see that replay. So here we go. We got a punt. And Tressway gets it away. And a fair catch back around the 6. So it'll be 14:54 to start everything off. All right, I'm trying to figure this one out. Let me see. Yeah, he had no idea. Yeah, definitely. Connerly had no idea who was blocking. I'm watching the clip right now. He had no idea who to block. That was terrible. Like, that was really bad. Wow, that was awful. Connerly had no idea who to go. Like, sheesh. That was so bad. Like, here, let's show you guys, I guess. Like, look at this. Just nobody. Watch this. He didn't, like, Dana just comes in unblocked. That is terrible. That is awful. That was awful, awful. Like, he just didn't know who to block, and he just ends up blocking no one. And how do you let somebody just run right by you? Just block somebody. Completely screwed Mariota on that one. Just waiting for the game to come back because they're already we just came back and they're already on commercial again. Makes no sense. We just ended a quarter and they're already back on commercial. Stupid. Hate it. Hate it. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now they're going to show it here. Mike Dana comes completely... Watch this. Nobody blocked Mike Dana. That's unbelievable. All right, first down from the 6-yard line. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes takes the snap. Quick pass to Xavier Worthy. Worthy cuts it back inside. Gets to about the 15. The 15-ish? I'm not entirely sure where he is. Oh, no, it was a first down. Well, I guess it's 2nd and 1 is what they're saying. My bad. Now they get the first down. Kareem Hunt gets all the way down to about the 25. Now they get the first down. Whew, there was nothing but space there. All right, we need Travis to get one more catch of at least 1 yard. Mahomes takes a snap, throws it to Brashard Smith, tosses it to him. Brashard Smith gets another first down, gets to about the 41. There is a flag. Probably going to be holding. So holding on the Chiefs, so it'll be a 10-yard penalty. That'll put us back to what, the 15? No, wrong. So it'll be 1st and 20, 16. from the 20. Yeah, I was right. Mahomes under pressure gets sacked. And that'll be a 2nd and 17. Ooh, I'm way behind. There we go. Now I'm caught up. Now I'm caught up. Mahomes takes a snap. 2nd and 17. He's got time. He's got space. He's looking. He's going to throw it. Now he gets it to Rashee Rice. Whoa. What happened? There is a flag. Ah. So taunting for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think he was trying to say that he was trying to throw it to the ref. So anyways, back to our regular scheduled program. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 29. Pacheco cuts it up, gets it back to the 42. Jeez. I think Rashee is saying I was trying to throw it to, he's trying to throw it to the ref. Not to the player. Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco is still going. He's going to get to about the 45-ish yard line. I'm going to say it's 2nd and 6. Oh, I was right. Mahomes takes the snap. Under pressure, steps up. He's still under pressure. Jumps over a guy. Throws it. Finds Noah Gray. And he gets it down to the 40-yard line. The Commanders' 40-yard line, that is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kinlaw's hurt. Oh, no. Not great. Not another injury for the Commanders. But what a play by Mahomes there. Once again, just Mahomes magic, baby. You just can't beat it. Just can't beat it. It's great. The blowout's already happening, Kirby. It's 21-7. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen this? Like, you guys have no shot at winning this. What? Look at this. You guys are at 1.2%. The blowout has already happened. It's just not as gigantic as it was against Dallas. Because we actually are going to show you guys a little mercy, but we're about to score here. Brutal. The blowout is coming. The blowout's already here. The Chiefs are about to score again. It's going to be 28-7. That's a blowout. And then we're going to call it quits there because guess what? We have a game in 6 days against Buffalo in Buffalo. So we're not going to waste any more time on you guys. We're going to score here, and that's going to be it. Because we got bigger fish to fry in Buffalo. I don't need your congratulations. This isn't news. I didn't win anything by beating you. Fascinating. I mean, this guy's nuts. Mahomes takes the snap, gives it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt breaks through and gets to about the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. Or 2nd and 3, actually. I was completely off there. So Mahomes got Pacheco back there now. Fakes it to Worthy. Looks. Dumps it long for Noah Gray, and it's not there for him. This has happened a couple times with Noah Gray so far. Eesh. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, Rice in motion. Quick pass to Rashee Rice, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Oh, that's Monday Night Football. That's brutal. We only got one game on the docket, and that's Chiefs-Bills next week for live streams. I led there at the 20. And Pacheco gets 2. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here comes Travis Kelce. I want him to get one more catch. He needs one more. Just one more with 1 yard. And he's got the 100. Our first receiver to get 100 yards. Yeah, second half, Commanders have not done anything. Chiefs have dominated the second half. Kelce in motion. Mahomes takes the snap, looking, steps up, under pressure, throws it to Rashee Rice, and it's a touchdown, Kansas City! Bobby Wagner. At his age, yep. All right, so here we go. Extra point here. Butker's kick is up. And it is good. 28-7. Kansas City. Them Chiefs is still the Chiefs, baby. Chiefs is still them Chiefs. So rocky start to the game. It got a little concerning. I was thinking it was going to be one of those weird ones. But no, righted the ship here in the second half. Adjustments were made. And Washington just has nothing for us. Just as we predicted, 28-7. It's a complete blowout right now. We got 7:52 left. And I'm pretty sure it's like a 90. It's got to be at 99.9%. Yep. 99.9% chance that the Chiefs are winning this game at this point. It's over. I mean, there's just no way. There's not enough time for them to come back. They can't get anything going. Marcus Mariota just nothing. The offensive line is struggling now. And, yeah, it is what it is. So, sucks. Let's see what the world is saying right now. Let's see what the world is saying right now. So we wait for it to update. Here we go. So Chiefs in the second half. Drive 1, Mahomes touchdown to Kareem Hunt. Drive 2, Mahomes touchdown to Travis Kelce. Drive 3, Mahomes touchdown to Rashee Rice. Here's how it's gone so far. Well, that was earlier tonight. Yeah. So that's how it's gone so far. That was a 94-yard touchdown drive, by the way. Like, that's crazy. That 94-yard TD drive means that Kansas City has now scored 28-plus points in 5 straight games. Remember how hard it was last season for the Chiefs to score 28 points? It was, like, impossible for us to do it. And now we're doing it on the regular. Let's freaking go. Yeah, Chiefs-Bills in 6 days. I mean, that's going to be the tough thing, though. So that's what I'm saying. I think now the Chiefs are going to take their foot off the gas. We're up 28-7. We're not going to blow them out the way the Cowboys blew them out. And, yeah, I just think we got a game in 6 days against a tougher opponent. We've done our job. We wipe our hands clean of this situation. And Butker's kick is away, and it's going to go out the back of the end zone. So that'll put it at the 35-yard line. $90 yards for him. He's 10 yards away. Come on, somebody get the 100. That's what we want here. We want the hundo. All right, Mariota in the shotgun. They're gonna have to air this thing out. So, and penalty. And a false start on Washington. So 1st and 15. Mariota, quick pass, nothing there. Second and 15. Yeah, I mean, look, there's no reason to keep risking Terry McLaurin, especially again, he's coming back from the quad. This game is over. There's no reason to have him out there right now. Mariota takes the snap. Under pressure, gets out. Chris Jones trips him up. And it's going to be 3rd down and I don't know. 9. So gain of 6. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Or 3rd and 9, I'm sorry. They got a 6-yard gain. It's a 3rd and 9, my bad. Mariota, quick pass to Ertz, and it's incomplete. Oh, yeah, Tranquil was coming in there. And Ertz, I mean, Ertz had an opportunity at that. So we got a punt. Punt from Tressway. Remigio is going to try to bring it back. He's cutting it up the other side of the field. And he gets it to about the 39-yard line. But there is another flag. I knew it. Block in the back by Kansas City. So probably going to be starting at the 28-yard line. So yeah, 650 something. What are we doing here? What just happened here? I'm so confused. What's the time? 6:46. I don't know why that kept running. I thought that was going to stop, but it didn't. And they will be at the Kansas City 15, actually. To start off here. Let's see here. Let's take that off, by the way. How did I not get flagged for what? Wait, did they say 13? Pause. Did they really call that on Nazi Johnson when he's on IR? How did Nazi Johnson get flagged for that when he's on IR? That's funny. That's funny. Jeez. Click that thing 15 times and it doesn't do anything. Annoying. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are the third QB tight end duo in NFL history with 75 touchdowns, including the playoffs, joining Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski, who had 105, and Phillip Rivers and Antonio Gates, who had 90. What are we doing with this graphic that they're showing? Making him Star-Lord is crazy work. This is crazy work. Anyway, 6:46 to go at the 15. Mahomes under center. Takes the snap, gives it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt goes up, gets it to about the 19 for a gain of 4. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. His career high 3 passing touchdowns. Yeah, look at the second half drives. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. I mean, they scored 21 points in the second half alone. Mahomes takes the snap. Looking under pressure, and he's going to be sacked at the 5. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. I mean, they were blowing the whistle for a while, so yeah, unnecessary roughness. So you get the sack, but it doesn't matter now. You completely negated it. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the, I'm not sure where. Will you show me where you're putting the ball, please? So at about the 23? Mahomes gives it to Kareem Hunt, and Hunt gets no gain. See, at this point, again, like I said, the Chiefs aren't going to be really trying at this point. We've gotten the job done. There's only 5 minutes left in this game. We got Buffalo, so we're done. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes takes a quick pass to Xavier Worthy. Worthy cutting it back around for some reason, but he's got some room, and he gets the 1st down. It's going to be one of the biggest games. Then we get the bye. Then we go at the Broncos. Then we get the Colts. And then we go to the Cowboys. This is a tough stretch here for the Chiefs. Now, of course, I expect us to beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. It's going to be a great Thanksgiving. And Pacheco gets absolutely nothing. I feel like 2nd and 9, I want to say. Fear the mustache. This is very annoying. So at the 34. Mahomes takes the snap. Gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco breaks free. There's a flag. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And Creed Humphrey got called for a holding, by the way. Okay. It's gonna be 2nd and 14. From the something. Gives it to Kareem Hunt. Third and 9. Let's hope that that was nothing serious. All right, cool. It looks good. It looks good. Okay. He's okay. Okay, he's okay. And a timeout by the Chiefs. Why are they calling a timeout? I am not entirely sure. I am not entirely sure why the Chiefs are calling a timeout here. Let's end it. Let the clock run out. This game is done. It looked like a tough hit, but I'm rewatching the hit to Isaiah Pacheco's knee. And it looks like he's fine. I mean, he was happy, he was clapping, he was walking fine, so that's fine. The whistle is blowing. You can't spin any QB around and throw him to the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like they're sitting there questioning why was that a call? Why was that called? Why was that called? Yeah, there's a reason why it was called. It's because you can't do that. Commanders is quad. Yeah, we already know that one. Just checking to see if there's anything significant going on. Not really. It's all the same stuff. See, the Chiefs drives in the second half. 84 yards, touchdown. 75 yards, touchdown. 94 yards, touchdown. So, while you got to give the Commanders credit for the first half because the Commanders actually did good, the second half has been all Chiefs. And it's been... yeah, it's been a butt kicking here in the second half. So we'll have a lot to talk. I don't know how much. I mean, I guess we'll talk about like the first half and how annoying that first half was. But then the second half, the Chiefs do what the Chiefs do. They shut this game completely down. So we'll have some stuff to talk about there in the podcast tomorrow. So when we record. Are we back? We're back. So 3:10 left in the game. Rashee Rice in motion. Mahomes empty backfield. 3rd and 9. Quick pass to Rashee Rice. And we get down to about the 38. So here comes probably our first punt of the game. That's what I'm saying. Kelsey's so close. So here comes the first punt for the Chiefs. Ooh, what a boomer. Lane gets through. Lane gets to the 20-yard line. God, he's just so good at quarterback. I love Patrick Mahomes so much. He's so good. Mariota passes. It's tipped. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I guess it's safe to count this one. Basically, we have a tie at the top now at the pick'ems, and we have somebody clearly in last place who's now going to have to dig himself out of a hole. Mariota passes it, gets it to Ertz. And we'll be at the... So it'll be 3rd and 5 as we get to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. Dos minutos. Love that when LeBron played on the Heat and you would hear that all the time. There's just not a lot to talk about right now. Like, this has been pretty much what we thought it was going to be. An ass kicking, mostly in the second half. The first half was actually a pretty competitive game, but it was just weird and a lot of turnovers and such. But since then, the Commanders haven't really done anything. So there's not much to really say. Andy Reid didn't let Pat, Travis, and Rasheed stat pad yards. No. Imagine watching the play and thinking it was flopping. Chiefs, yeah. Okay, we are cooked. Need Chiefs to leave the field. Isaiah Pacheco went to the medical table for once over from the athletic training staff, but now has his helmet. Never a bad day to listen to the Chiefs radio network. He's walking around and smiling. Everybody just pretty much commenting on the Isaiah Pacheco situation that looked like it was going to be bad, but actually looks like it's okay. All right. Let's look at it. So Patrick Mahomes 299, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. One of those was not his fault. He's 25 for 34. Marcus Mariota 204, 20 for 28, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I mean, not bad, honestly. It's just, again, it's this right here. Like, they just didn't put up points. This is bad. Him being the leading rusher with 28, that's really bad. On 7 carries, that's really, really bad for the Commanders. This is good. This is what we want. We don't want to see Mahomes leading in this category. And then, of course, this is going to make me so... He needs 1 more yard. 1 more yard. All right, so 3rd and 5. Let's go back to here. 3rd and 5. Mariota takes the snap. There is a flag. It'll probably be offsides, and it is picked off, but it's not going to count. So it'll be an automatic first down, correct? I think they're taking out all the starters now. Yep. Pretty much all the starters have been pulled. Well, the big name guys have been pulled. Mariota dumps it down, and he gets about a 9-yard gain. So 2nd and 1. We're so close to this game being over. Mariota under pressure, looking, gets the first down and fumbled it out. Oh, the clock is going to keep ticking. So it's going to be 3rd down. Yep, 3rd and 1. And there we go. He gets it to 42. It'll be 1st down. And is that it? Are they going to run another play? Mariota takes the snap. Under pressure, rolls out. Almost sacked, throws it, picked off. There is a flag, though. So Charles O'Menahue called for unsportsmanlike conduct. For that? I guess he said something. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Chiefs beat the Commanders 28-7, the final score. And there are the updated records. The Chiefs are now 5-3. The Commanders are 3-5. And yeah, we got now the Chiefs got to go turn it around on a short week. We got to play the Bills on Sunday at 4:25 nationwide on CBS. It's probably going to be the highest rated game until the Cowboys Chiefs game on Thanksgiving. But yeah, big win for the Chiefs. Started off weird. The game started off weird. I will give more of my thoughts on the podcast that we are recording tomorrow. But long story short, I'm pleased with the second half performance. I was not pleased with the first half performance. That was not great. But the second half was much, much better. The way they looked like the Chiefs that we have been seeing for the past couple of weeks. So, big win. Guess what? I've won the Civil War. Once again, I have won. I beat the Ravens and we beat the Commanders. See, this is why I'm a champion, because I support champions. This is why I know how to finish the job. Anyways, the Pick'ems, me and Dan are tied. Kirby's in last place. He's down 2 games now. So yeah, it was interesting game. Next live stream is going to be on Sunday. We are going to be doing Chiefs Bills. I know we do a lot of Chiefs, but they're the marquee they're the marquee team, man. They're the team that's fun to watch right now. We'll do some other we got some other. Oh, Saturday, actually no, I lied. Saturday night, we are doing Saturday night's main event for WWE. To see who will become the new world heavyweight champion, who is going to win that belt. Was it going to be Jey Uso or is it going to be CM Punk? We're going to be doing that Saturday night. And then, of course, yes, Sunday we will be doing Chiefs Bills and all that jazz. So with that, it's late. I got to go to work in the morning because and then we got to record a podcast tomorrow. So I can't really stick around and do a lot of post-game coverage stuff. So I will see you guys on the show, on the podcast, whenever Kirby decides to release it. We're recording it tomorrow. And then I will see you guys Saturday night for Saturday night's main event. And then, of course, if you guys aren't going to watch that, I will see you guys Sunday for Chiefs-Bills, the big matchup, in which the Bills are probably going to beat us because they always beat us in the regular season. But we always get them in the playoffs, and I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah. So with that, we thanks everybody for watching, for joining, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.